Hey there, Statureman with Statureman Custom Holsters. I wanted to give you a quick look at a holster that I just completed for a friend of mine, and is the XDS in a dedicated appendix carry. And first time that I've ever created one of these, so this is the very first appendix carry Statureman Custom Holster that's in the dedicated in waistband configuration. And wanted to show you a couple of things that I did here. Very similar in design to some of the other holster makers that are out there with the tuckable plate on here and soft loops. I actually cut press all these soft loops and fit them in-house before they go out, so there's no chance of you getting one that, well, maybe, but I try to avoid having any fit issues with the snaps here. And I'll do the first couple of snaps for you typically just to make sure that everything's going to fit okay, because the mil-spec pull-the-dot snaps tend to be a little tight at first. So a couple of things that I did with this one, and you may have noticed this already, is that I did go with the Chicago screws here, and this was on purpose. Rather than going, all the way through with an eyelet here and having the tuckable plate be permanent, wanted to give the option for taking this off and creating some type of dedicated on waistband belt loop that would maybe sit right here, attached down here for on waistband carry if my buddy ever did want to do that. This being the first design, there's was a little bit of extra time, probably some tweakings, maybe, who knows, he might come back with some suggestions, or maybe it needs to be adjusted. I have no idea. But wanted to show you this here and a couple of things that I did aside from that. And the other one would be the sweat shields with a little bit of Dremel work here. Take an angle cut across the front and then across the back. Just a little bit of extra sweat shield work here, and then as well with the relief for the thumb at draw. And I've seen some other holsters that essentially bring this all the way up, and there's actually sometimes even higher, where there's basically the only thing that you get on the pistol when you're drawing is your fingers around the grip, and it's just not very much when you're talking these smaller holsters that are smaller pistols that are getting popular, like the Shield and the XDS and the PM9s that are out there. So to be able to get your thumb on here with the strong muscle that on the draw, to be able to come down and pull that out at draw, to be able to punch out for it, I think just gives you a little bit extra advantage when you're actually coming to draw the holster. So as if any of you have seen my my full-size holsters, I do that relief as well. Depending on the design, I might get pretty aggressive with this, and that's on purpose because I want to be able to give my customers, since these are most likely being concealed carry customers, give them every advantage that they can here. So this is the very first appendix in waistband carry holster, dedicated in waistband appendix carry from Statureman Custom Holsters. Not quite sure what I'll call it yet. Don't even know that if I'm really going to add this as a standard item in terms of ordering. It took me a little while to put together. Obviously, don't have the process down quite as much as I do with the full size and the Stature Mini holsters. But this is definitely adjustable here too. If you did want to adjust the carry, you can't on this, either positive or negative if you wanted to do some sort of appendix cross draw. Depending on how you carry, that might work for you. So that's it, and I appreciate the time. And if you guys got any questions on this or interested in getting one of these, if you don't want to wait for somebody else and you like what you see here, you can see the hole. There's a couple of holes here because I did actually do 3 holes to allow for different heights. If you did, and who knows, my buddy might want this to sit a little bit higher, I don't know. So I give those options there as well, with additional places to put those in there. So let me know if you guys got any questions. I appreciate all the recent orders. There's holsters going out every day, so thank you for your business. Those of you who have ordered, thank you for the videos. I've seen some other guys post some videos out there, very good stuff, with holsters featured as well. So that's it for now. Hope to do some videos here in the near future with some other products featuring some stuff, as well as an upcoming contest that I've been working on here, putting together some details on that for a little while as well. So, see ya.